Where can you go? Let's move. Mhm. Okay. How to do how to do isometrics on gym equipment. You're gonna do a leg press. Get your knees to 90 degrees. Get your feet straight. Your the balls of your feet should be pushing into the foot plate, and your big toes should be down, and your feet should be straight. Your knees should be wider than your feet. And you can either not move the weight stack or just hold the weight stack in place. So again, knees at 90 degrees for the leg press. You can put a light weight on and just let the weight hover in space, or you can put the full stack on and not move the weight, not move the foot plate at all. What's key here is that you get your hamstrings and your glutes involved by squeezing them through the sets. Okay, we'll move on. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, the chest press, the chest press. Now, again, elbows at 90 degrees, and you have two options. You can either just hold the weight in space, so the weight is lifted off, all the slack is off. You're holding now whatever the weight stack reads, and again, you're at 90 degrees. And you want to fire up your triceps, your chest, obviously. You want to keep your shoulders away from your ears, and you can pull your hands towards each other. So you're getting a chest fly variation. Or you put the full weight stack on, or enough where you can't even move the handles at all. Now it's overcoming isometrics, where you're pushing against an immovable force. Okay, this is a chest press. Right? Okay. Let's go to a pull now, a rowing variation. A rowing variation, right? Two options. Go with a lighter weight, palms facing each other, preferably. Elbows at 90 degrees with the weight stack lifted off. You can say this is like a yielding isometrics. Shoulders away from the ears, pulling the elbows back. Again, we're trying to get the lats, upper back, biceps, right? Or if you want to get more of a stretch position. But if you're here, remember, if you don't have bend in the elbows, you can go heavier weight. If you're going to hold a stretch position for an isometric hold, because there's not a moment arm at the elbow, you can go heavier weight. So if you're going to be here in this position, go heavier. So let's do that. Isometrics at lengthened positions, people say are very useful. Okay, I'm pressing my feet in the ground, keeping my feet straight, trying to just use my lats to pull slightly back on my elbows. Feeling like my lats are tense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you position the handles where you're getting 90 degrees in the elbows. And you don't move at all. You don't move the weight stack at all. You just hold in place, which I like this. Less pressure on the chest. This is nice because you can change the grip. Okay, but what you'll find is that you can't move your head or neck. So follow this up, all this work up with something where you're free flowing from your spine. Because this is, you don't want to move your head at all here in this position. So doing isometrics with machines, working that into your regular machine workout. Hello, how are you? Good. I've got to put the music back on. Hello, how are you? Good. Still listening. Yes, we are. Okay. We'll do one more exercise. Does anybody have any requests for an isometric exercise to do with gym machines? I've done the leg press, a bench press slash chest press, and a seated row. So I'm doing isometrics with gym equipment. Does anybody have any requests? We'll do one more exercise. What's a popular exercise people do? I did the chest press, I did a row, I did a leg press. Let's see if you guys can see me up here. That's half the battle, right? That's half the battle, right? Okay, we're gonna do a chin up isometric. You can do palms facing or palms facing each other or palms facing you. I'm gonna do palms facing each other. Okay, again, getting your elbows to 90 degrees and pulling your elbows down, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And I have to see, I dropped you guys. See what kind of a cameraman am I? Look, you can still see me though, isn't that right? Wow. All right, how was that ride? Okay, so basically that's about it. But that's just to integrate. That's to integrate isometrics into your routine while you're at the gym, because I know a lot of people still like going to the gym. So again, get your elbows, your knees, things like that into 90 degrees and hold. This has been a good Pandora station so far today. It's Steve Miller Band, Pandora. Good variety of music is what we got going on today. Lighting on. Okay. See, even that right there, I did a leg press, chest press, row, pull down, isometric. Even that right there alone, I'm feeling like I got a little bit of a pump going. I feel like my muscles are fired up. So it's what, 4 or 5 exercises. So start to do them. Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Over and out.